to Yardie Belly's Kitchen once again, and today we're gonna be doing a very quick dish. I have here some salmon fillets, yeah, and this is the one where you get in the pack, right? Previously frozen, and I'm gonna do an Asian inspired recipe today. I'm gonna try steam it, you know, in one Chinese steamer something, steamer basket, yeah. Simple ingredients. I have some ginger, one little beanie. I never have no more red pepper, so I use it for garnish. I'm using a little bit of thyme because yeah, we are Jamaican, we use with thyme and everything. I have some scallion, onion, I have lime. I have oyster flavor sauce right there. This is some Fusa soya sauce, reduced sodium soya sauce. It's almost done. I have the Thai Kitchen premium fish sauce, and I have some jerk dip. I might not use it, but you have to have them things the right on hand, right? And pretty much what I'm gonna do is just add the ingredients to the salmon, and then mix it up a little bit, get it all marinated for a little bit, and then see if we can steam it. Join me in the kitchen. Yeah, Yardie Belly in a furry. Okay, so what I've done is I've cut the onions into big chunks and put them in the fish. Julienne the garlic, put it on, and the white part of the green onions, I add it as well, and some thyme. All right, and then now I'm gonna add the fish sauce because, as I said, this is an Asian inspired dish. Now the fish sauce carry a little pungent smell, but when it cook, may I tell you the truth, it's nice, you know. But it's something where you have to get used to, you know. If you're Asian, if you're Asian of Asian descent, you will like it still. Let me turn this over. Yeah. See? I'm gonna wash my hands, so I'm gonna hand them clean. All right. Look a funny smell. The fish sauce have one look a funny smell, I tell you. And then I put some soya sauce, not that much, and this is low sodium soya sauce. Yeah, and then I'm gonna put some oyster flavor sauce, and this will, you know, be the real base of the cooking. Yeah. You smell the fish sauce? Mm-hmm. You don't like it, though?
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet. And when you cook it, you know. Yeah, see there? See? And so, I'll leave this in marinade. You want me to add a little jerk to spice it up? I'll leave the jerk out. Because she have to make those decisions, folks. You know?
You can. Or red pepper flakes. Something.
Oh, yeah, I have some red pepper flakes you could have used. That's a very good idea. Very good idea. So we don't overpower it, but at the same time, it get a very little tangy little thing, you know? It's a little tangy, effervescent. Yeah? Hold on, let me take out the red pepper flakes. These are my red pepper flakes, folks. Hold up the camera a little bit. Yeah. So I'm just put this, you know, like that, like so. Now normally we would steam this. Oh, I have to squeeze lime. Yeah, I always like my lime pan fish because it gives that little vibes. Now salmon is one of them fish that we don't really need to over season, you know, but you want the flavors them to come out and be pronounced. Yeah, may I add it to it, you know. Now normally I would have what you call it, something, wax paper, parchment paper or wax paper, but I don't have none, so I'm gonna make some little parcels with the foil. And you just pretty much take your fish, put some of your vegetables on the thing like so, And then you take your fish like so, and you put it on top. Get some more of your vegetables, do like so, and then you parcelize it. And so see, me I try and make a little parcel. Bear with me. My wife can make the parcel better than me. So maybe me take the camera from her and make she make the next parcel. Oh, that look very parcelized is.
Yep. Look good.
So yeah, we're gonna finish parcel them up now. Here we have our fish all wrapped up in thing. And as you can see, I'm making a Chinese steamer. This is a Chinese bamboo steamer, and you can steam vegetables and them stuff there. Normally what you do, you put the parchment paper down like on the bottom, and then you put the food on top of the parchment paper, but we don't have none, so I just make me do with me. You know how we do in Jamaica, we turn with hand and make fashion. Alright, so what I did is I turned the stove on, put some water in the bottom of my pot. Now everything not conducive. Normally the pot's supposed to be the same size as the steamer and all of them something, but yeah, it now work out. So we have to work with what we have. We have to work with what we have. If we don't have it, we can't work with it. Alright? Right, see?
Right.
So you put a little water, see what I do now? Add a little water, not too much, because you don't want the something flood and come up to which part of the food there. You understand? You don't want it flood out. See? You have to put enough water so that the bottom of this container don't get flood out. I'm gonna put two knife in there so that me no want the bottom of the Chinese bamboo something to touch the bottom of the pot. Next thing you know, it burn down the house. So me I put a little bit more water. Me I gauge it. Yeah, and you leave that now for steam. So as the water steam, it will reach up to the elements. Yeah. Now normally you cover the top of this like so, and you say look nice when you cover it so. But I'm not gonna do that today because of the fact that I have a bigger pot than the bucket, the steamer. What I'm gonna do is just put on the cover on the Dutchy pot. See? So it still stay there and permeate. Yeah? It steam like that. So when we take it off, you're gonna see the rest of it. And the wifey is preparing some vegetables. We have string bean, we have celery, we have broccoli, and we have chayote, or what we call in Jamaica chocho. But you can't say chocho or foreign. If you say chocho or foreign, you get in trouble because the Spanish people them have a different name for chocho, because chocho means something else in a Spanish people them. So if you say chocho, you are getting in trouble. So you have to say chayote. So remember, don't say chocho. As a matter of fact, me not say it neither. Me not saying chocho. Alright? Because the ladies them in a Spanish, the Spanish lady them have a different meaning for chocho.
Jamaica too, you know?
Them call it chocho in Jamaica?
Yep.
Well.
When you're talking to kids, I don't want to get explicit.
Oh, you say chocho?
Yeah.
So like them say, you know, go wash your chocho.
Yeah, get explicit now.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, me not say chocho again. So, yeah, see? The steaming of a start now. Ah, see there? That's the height there. The steaming shall be gone. Yeah. Alright, so that's what the thing said. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead.
So now we're gonna do vegetable stir fry. So and we're just sauteing some hardly more. It is very hot.
I will want the pot hot.
Yeah. And once that is wilted somewhat, or
Once
just
it
start
starts
to
smelling get
caramelize,
nutty, according to Andrew's demand.
you just add all the veggies. And the veggies are broccoli, string beans, chocho, and what's the other one?
Celery.
And celery. Yes, that's what. And just do a quick stir. It's called stir fry. And this is the alternative to rice or any other starch that we would normally pair with our meat. So we're going green today. Yeah.
And turn up the fire for hot.
We going green.
Otherwise it go boil. And you don't want it to boil, you want it to stir fry. Stir fry.
You just did what? Turn it up?
Yeah.
Oh.
You want to turn up. Remember,
turn up.
Yeah, turn up. Up, way up with it.
Alright, so yeah. It's pretty much veggies take a short time to cook. So
you want them stay crunchy, you don't want them.
Soggy.
Yeah.
That's not cute.
It is cute. And then I go put little sugar.
Yeah.
Just a little.
Just a little sugar.
We don't want it lose the effervescence of the supernatural. And we put a little bit of black pepper. And I like butter, but I don't want the butter in the something, so I put butter powder.
Crazy.
Yeah, you have to know how to run the thing. Butter powder.
And with that, you don't need to add any salt or anything.
No, we don't want to add no salt.
From that little butter powder.
But we're going to add the panzu sauce.
It's so buttery.
You smell it? It's just buttery and very butterous.
I can't believe it's not butter. For real.
It is so very butterous right now. I mean, and then I'm gonna, because we're going with the Asian inspired.
Yeah.
We'll go with a little bit of, let me show them. This is panzu sauce, and it's soya sauce with a little bit of citrus. So it have a little orangey kick.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just add a little. Yeah.
About a teaspoon or
yeah,
2 teaspoons?
A tablespoon.
Oh, 1 tablespoon, right.
Yeah, about a tablespoon. You know, and I would just stir fry it. See, this ready, you know? It's ready. I promise you folks. You'll be surprised to know that thing ready. Yeah. And let me just show them. Hold on, there's something in my jar.
Oh, OMG. Look at that green goodness.
Let me just show them the steam something over here, so see? And I just have to open it up and just add some finishing touches to it and then call it a day.
We'll show you when it's plated, guys.
Yeah.
So stick around, don't go nowhere.
Alright, I lock off this now. I don't want it no more cooked than this. I want it as you know, crunchy as that. Yeah? Alright, so cool. Here is the finished dish, ladies and gentlemen. My oyster flavor steamed salmon with vegetable stir fry, and I just drop some baby squash on the plate just for presentation to make it look good. My wife and I make, but me like it. So me gonna tell you, so try this in your neck of the woods. Yeah, do something unique, do something different.
Unique, I like that word.
Unique. Yeah, do something unique and different with your food ingredients and try it. Yeah, you can't fail. Once you can eat, you can't fail, because everybody flavor standard is different, everybody taste is different. So try it and make sure so you enjoy it. Yeah, enjoy cooking and enjoy doing all them something there. Once again, subscribe, like, and share on Yardie Belly TV. Yeah, share the page. See, help me now. I need help in a life.
Like, subscribe, rate, and comment.
And comment.
Let us
yeah.
know if you like it or if you have any other suggestions. Or
right.
Like
Constructive criticisms is always welcome. If one of those I go cuss me, I go cuss no back. Come in a able.
No haters around.
No haters and too much haterade drinking. You know, you could have put a little bit more sesame seed. She shy, see man, she don't want to put the sesame seed for the something. And the sesame seed is good for the body and structure. It help you with the getting over the stuff. Yeah. See? Sesame seed on the top. Yeah. Alright, so again, try it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed this video and continue to listen and watch on everything. Bless up.